on YouTube. As a man, it's gonna always be your fault. For every woman actions, for how women control themselves, it's gonna always lead back to the man. Literally, bruh. You would ask a female, like, why you single? Why you ain't dealing with no man nowadays? Oh, because, man, they just do too much. They're too arrogant. That's how they perceive men with confidence. Yeah, he's too arrogant. He's like, he just be thinking he all that. And, it's a turnoff. Like, I work with a bunch of chicks at my job, right? And I asked them, I said, how do y'all feel about dudes flexing money? There's, oh no, I don't like flexing money. Like, don't flex money. That's like a turnoff for me. I was like, why? She's like, because that's like you showing off. Like, what are you showing off for? Like, you look dumb as hell. Why do you gotta flex money? Like, people who flex money are broke. Bro, I know a lot of dudes who are up 10 bands in your face and got 10 bands saved up. Literally. Females, they just want a dude who just don't know himself. They want a dude who just fucked up in the head. I'm not gonna say they want a dude where they can take advantage of, but they just want a dude who just don't know his self-worth. They just want a dude they know that they can like control. They probably do want a dude they can take advantage of, but it's hard to find that nowadays because we are waking up and we getting on our shit. We getting on our purpose. We are waking up and choosing money over females now. Like, it's crazy. The repopulation nowadays is crazy. Not everybody not everybody birthing nowadays. It's crazy. Like, yeah, you do see a lot of pregnant women nowadays, but that shit not where, y'all. Like, us as a dudes, we don't want to deal with these females no more. Like, we really don't, y'all. Like, we would rather build a business. We would rather build an empire. Like, bro, we could, bro. We adopt a child. Like, let's not worry about these. Besides, no, let me stop, because you still want to get you a wife and kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, you still want to grow up where you set that foundation. You still want to marry, fellas. Like, let's not get it twisted. There's some women out there who would take you motherfucking serious. There's some women out there who would love you for who you truly are and stick with you with ever. You get what I'm saying? It's some women who out there who want to build with you. You get what I'm saying? So don't look at it like, oh, just because my ex, what? Like, don't look at it like everybody is your ex. That's not true. Everybody is not your ex. But if you perceive everybody like they your ex, then guess what? You're going to meet individuals who's going to pretend like your ex. Because your life is based on your perception. So how you view the world is what the world is going to give back to you. So if you think every female is toxic and every female just, ain't shit and they only want you for your money, then that's what you're going to attract. That's because that's what you know. You got to vibrate different. You want the chosen one, you got to become the chosen one. You want the right person, you got to become right within. Whatever you want, you have to become that individual first. But women nowadays are single not because of us. It's not because we too arrogant, because that's what they want you to think. Oh yeah, y'all like a turn off. We ain't doing anything wrong. We just focusing on money. Bitches nowadays hate that. When we ain't giving them no attention, we focusing on money, right? A female at work today asked me, she was like, Jay, I've been seeing you all day recently. Like, they gave you more hours? I was like, yeah, I'm working 5 days a week. She was like, that ain't nothing. Jay, are you thinking about going to college? Or I'm like, no, I don't see myself going to college. So she was like, what you going to do in your life then? Like, you just going to stay at this McDonald's? Bro, we work together. But the way she questioned me is like she trying to degrade me. It's the same girl, bro. The same girl. It's like she trying to degrade me, bro. It's like she trying to find a reason to just hate on a nigga. But she ain't doing it like how every other nigga do it. She doing it like I don't know she's doing it. But I know she's trying to like degrade me in some type of way. Like, why did she make that comment? Like, she asked me, Jay, I've been seeing you all day recently or every day recently, because they really did up my hours. I'm working 5 days a week now, y'all. 5 days a week. Usually I used to work like 2 or 3 days a week. So we didn't really used to see each other much. Now she realized that they gave me more hours and stuff like that. She was like, Jay, I've been seeing you every day recently. I was like, oh yeah, they gave me more hours and stuff like that. I work 5 days a week. She was like, that ain't nothing. Excuse me? That's like calling me broke, right? Females, they'll call you broke without actually saying you broke. Literally. Like, I don't know what it is with like dudes who be like on their shit nowadays. They don't want to degrade the people who not on their shit, who living off mommy money. They don't want to degrade those people. They fuck with those people who would rather just ask mommy for shit, who will live off daddy check. They'll fuck with those people. But the ones who get it on their own, the ones who grind, who will go through the struggle, who build, they always try to degrade them type of men. Why? Why? We have nothing to show for. Literally, we have nothing to show for. We just here to make money and go back home and feed our family. Why do you gotta hate on us? Why do y'all females hate dudes who make money and who all about positivity? Why? That's like, and you probably like, well, Jayyduty, you sure she's hating on you? Why did she have to make that comment? That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. And then she talking about, yeah, my boyfriend, he's going to college, wooty woo. Like, you don't see yourself going to college? I said, no, I don't have the desire to go to college. I'm going to be a fucking millionaire in the future. I got too much confidence for these hoes, bro. Like, bro, if you got too much confidence, bro, some of these females just have low self-esteem and can't take care of it. So it's not that it's your fault. It's just how they feel about themselves. You got to fuck with a girl who about that energy, who about that money, who about that lifestyle. Because if you ain't fucking with a girl who about that lifestyle, it's like, bro, like she gonna forever think you the problem. And then she gonna forever think you too arrogant. It's not that you arrogant. It's that you just have so much confidence. You have, bro, sometimes, my nigga, you have too much testosterone levels for these girls. They can't handle that, bro. Literally. That's probably why you single. Not every girl can handle you. Bro, you a fucking king. The only thing you can do is just get rich nowadays. Don't be focusing on these girls. Nigga, what are you doing? They can't provide anything in your life. And then, like, I was never the type of dude who made bad decisions with women. Like, yeah, I did make a couple bad decisions with women, but it wasn't an on and on thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I made a couple bad decisions with women. I ain't never got them pregnant, though. I ain't never caught a disease from them, though. But I heard other people did. So guess what? That made me just stay on the right path. I don't know how y'all can just be fucking all these females, no condom, catching disease, get that cured, and go right back to doing the same thing that got you the disease in the first place. Like, what is up with you? Like, I'm a Scorpio, so I learn out of everything, bro. Everything just teaches me something. Like, bro, like everything. I can fall right now. And I learn out that moment. Like, nigga, get back up, nigga. That's how you supposed to be in life. Nigga, you supposed to get back up and never fall again. Like, I'll be on some shit like that. Like, I remember when I fell off my scooter, on the way to school and stuff like that. And, I just got back up like nothing happened. I was like, yeah, Jayyduty, you a king. If a zombie apocalypse was to happen, you a nigga that be alive. You get what I'm saying? Like, you a nigga that fight through that. I'm just a fucking king, bro. I really do got too much confidence, y'all. And, bro, that can lower a girl's self-esteem fast as hell. Just me having confidence, me loving myself, me being obsessed with myself. Let me tell y'all something, right? This is the reason why females are single nowadays and no dudes wants them. It's not because of you. It's not because they father, they mother. It's not because, social media. Because women, they'll make up all these excuses like, I can't deal with niggas nowadays because of my ex, what he did to me. Not every nigga is like that. It's just the niggas you choose. It's just the nigga you are. You get what I'm saying? Because you attract who you are. So if you want to attract new, different people and actually build with people, you got to build with yourself. You got to build with that dialogue within you. You got to love yourself. You got to be obsessed with yourself. First, you got to find out what you want. What is something that you want that will bring financial freedom, spiritual freedom, happiness, peace, love, vibration? What is something that you want? And once you figure that out, bro, dating is going to be way more easier, my nigga. Once you find out what you want in life, dating is going to get easy. I promise you. I ain't going to say every female going to want you, but you going to find that right one. Promise you that. You just got to stay consistent and stay dedicated, fellas. Don't stay dedicated towards females. Stay dedicated towards your dreams, aspirations. But let me tell y'all why females are single nowadays. It's because they attitudes. Females, they like unaware of their triggers. They get mad at everything. Everything pisses them off. Literally, it's their attitude. No dude want to deal with a female with a high tolerance. That shit is a turnoff. That shit is unattractive. Like, everything pisses you off. You have no self-awareness. You don't at least question the things you go through. Like, you don't want to learn out of life. Like, everything, like, is that a coping mechanism for you? Well, Jayyduty, I go through a lot of shit and like, stop using that excuse. I don't give a damn if you a girl. Learn out of life. Learn out of life. Maybe you will get what you want out the universe if you can just learn from your situations that you're going through. Just learn out of life. Get taught by everything, bro. Everything gotta teach you. See, bro, when you really locked in with life, everything is just so like detrimented to you because it's like, I don't even know if that's a word, but everything is like, I say like everything feels so deep to you. You get what I'm saying? And it's not in a way like you got to get mad at it. It's in a way that like you really like look within the situation. Like, bro, like even when I got shot at, that was a spiritual thing. That's something I had to heal myself. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't get shot at and got mad at the world. No, I don't project feelings onto nobody, especially if it has everything to do with myself. Females, they do that. They get mad at everything and project that shit on everybody. This is why dudes don't want to deal with them. This is why we would rather stay single, because we not about to deal with that type of shit. That shit is emotionally immature. Like, it's really emotionally immature. Nobody wants to deal with that. Like, you mad at everything. Everything triggers you. Everything bothers you. You be like, well, Jayyduty, it's not my fault, but it is. It's your vibration. The more you get mad, the more you're going to keep getting mad. The universe is responding to you. You create the universe, fellas. I said fellas. Women, y'all create the universe. So, like, if you wake up mad, that's how your whole day going to be. Now you're going to attract things that's going to make you more mad. You get what I'm saying? Because you attract what you are. So if you always mad, you're going to be always mad. You get what I'm saying? Until you learn how to control your emotions, I promise you life going to be way more smooth. You got to learn how to control yourself. You got to question everything that happens to you because, bro, life don't happen to you. Life happened for you. Once you realize it like that, you're going to be like, yo, actually, I can manifest anything. Matter of fact, I can get anything I want, really. Like, that's where you going to actually find purpose once you really realize that life happens for me. It don't happen to me, literally. Like, things can only strengthen me or kill me, but I'm going to let it strengthen me. Obviously, I'm not going to let this shit kill me. Like, getting mad at everything is weak-minded. I know you feel like, well, Jayyduty is my coping mechanism. Like, I got to yell at people. I got to... No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to yell at people because yelling don't make you right. It just makes you ignorant. It just makes you ignorant to the actual point that really need to be realized. You get what I'm saying? Like, it really do. Like, yelling makes you ignorant. That's why I don't like to yell. I don't like to yell, y'all. Because it makes you, like, I don't know. It makes you this type of ignorant person. And you may think you're not ignorant. You may think you're standing on business, but you're standing on stupidity because the situation is not that deep. You get what I'm saying? So this is why men feel like everything that women, I'm not going to say do, but how women react, like how women react like from a situation that's not that big of a deal. That's why we feel like it's stupid because it don't need to be taken that seriously. Like it doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, my nigga, like females, they just got this type of trait of toxicity. And, you know, I'm not going to say only females. Like, yeah, of course, dudes have this too. I feel like you should just work on yourself if you feel like that's you. But that's why dudes don't really want to focus on females nowadays because females are triggered at everything. And I work in an environment full of women. So this is why I see every single day. And I always question myself like, bruh, this is literally why I feel like they're single and they would never attract the right one. Look how they carry themselves. Like, y'all, listen, I'm not trying to like be disrespectful, but I'm dealing with whores. Yeah, they always mad. Yeah, them whores. They fucking around. All that energy built up in them. Yeah, they whores. They fucking so many souls. You know, sex is like a transmuting thing. You transmute energy. Sex is you passing down the STD. Sexually transforming demons. Yeah, you passing down the STD. You get what I'm saying? So when you sexing around, y'all exchange your energy. And when women do that with different men every night, you gotta understand, bro, women sleeping with niggas every night. Every night. You may think like, nah, Jay, I can't believe it. Bro, they are women. They can get anything they want out of men, especially if they know we easy. They can get anything. They sleeping with men every single night. Every single night. Getting dick down every single night. So then when they gotta go to work, they bring that energy to work with them. Now they mad. They don't even know where it's coming from. Because them niggas you sleeping with. You know what I'm saying? Once you start going on semen retention and start protecting your energy, you will feel much in peace. You will feel more controlled. Like, bro, things not gonna really bother you that much. It's like now you just got full control over your life. Like you making great decisions. You ain't really worrying about people. You worrying about yourself. You ain't worrying about men. You don't care about men. But I understand why women have this whole nature. Because a lot of people say, no, Jay, women don't have a whole nature. I mean, I don't think it's a whole nature. I think it's a whole mentality. Because not all women are hoes. Like, I really did meet some type of, like, I never met a woman who was just all about purpose. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm not gonna say women have a whole nature because like that sound like a misogynistic. Like that sound like somebody who hate women that would say. You get what I'm saying? But like, you know, it's really women out here who value themselves. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think women got a whole nature because man be out here fucking too, y'all. Like, man be out here fucking too. It's just women, they fuck more because women have the ability to get what they want because they're a woman. Like, man, we got to put in the work. We got to look attractive. We got to buy the dates. We have to have money. We have to have high status, right? Women, they don't need that. That's why they have more bodies than a man. That's why life would be so much easier for men if women just walk around this bitch with their body count on their forehead. But I sound like a misogynistic, though. Like, you probably like, Jayyduty, nah, you just hate women. No, but it's like we being dead ass. Because the more bodies that a woman have and the more she run through people, the more she's triggered at everything. That's why women are really triggered because the energy that she's soaking up doing a cycle. She's going through a cycle. She's going through a train. So what do trains do when they go around? They mad as hell. They loud as hell. What do females do when they fuck around? Mad as hell. They powering up. You get what I'm saying? They are trained. They got to go through like a little cycle, right? That's what females doing. They going through a little cycle. And now they mad as hell. Now they mad at their kid. Their kid ain't really do anything that's a big problem. They just mad. They just mad at everything. Jakari, he just, you know, out there playing plugs. Jakari, leave that motherfucking plug alone, dog. Come here, Jakari. I'm about to whoop your ass. Just tell him to stop and just, you know, chill. You get what I'm saying? Like, now you being abusive to your kid. Like, come on, dog. Like, and you probably think, no, it's not abuse. And then, yes, the fuck it is. Yes, it is. That shit leaves down trauma. I'm happy my mama wasn't fucking around with multiple dudes, dog, because I probably would have dealt with a shitty-ass mama if my mama was out there hoeing. Now, I ain't gonna say my mama was the perfect woman. Hell nah, because, nigga, she got 4 kids with different baby daddies. So it's like, I ain't gonna say she was the perfect woman, but my mama really did heal herself. Like, my mama practiced semen retention, y'all. Like, she was on semen retention for years. You probably like, well, Jayyduty, how do you know that? Because I seen that woman go work the back all day, every day. Nigga, that woman just got done doing 16 hours. She ain't got time to focus on no other. Nigga, where you live is who you are, literally. Nigga, she live in a... Oh, I wish it was goddamn... I wish it was sunny outside so I could show y'all where she living at. But she living in a 5-bedroom house. She wasn't focused on no motherfucking nigga to get these rooms, nigga. She had to focus on multiple incomes to get multiple rooms, nigga. She had to focus on building a legacy for her kids. She wasn't focused on no nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you see Jayyduty being rich and successful, I wasn't focusing on no girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to focus on protecting your energy and knowing what you want out of life because that would determine who you are as a person. You get what I'm saying? Focus on yourselves, dog. Love yourself, my nigga. The reason why females are single nowadays, or anybody is single nowadays, because they so triggered, they so mad. They don't know how to control themselves. They going through people. When you go through people, when you a hoe, that shit leave a mark on you. Like, that shit really do something to your soul. A lot of people be trying to glorify being lustful, but that, bro, you're transforming demons. You get ate up, bro. Within yourself, you is not happy with yourself. Literally. But I guess a lot of people glorify that, though. Like, oh, yeah, you know, I be fucking this much girls, but you're not happy. You're broke inside. You're dead. You're not making no type of money. You're not getting no type of purpose from it. You're dead. Like, you're dead. And a lot of women, they be, like, I know a lot of women be questioning, like, why don't I feel, like, happy with my life? You probably gonna have to just practice semen retention and stop being in a nigga face. Stop sexting around. Practice semen retention. I'm not saying this so I can feel good about you not being a hoe. I don't care what you do. You can do anything with your body. You can buy BBLs. You can wear makeup. I don't care what women do in their life. That's something I just don't care about. I don't care about females, bro. I don't care. Like, I don't care what y'all do. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, if you want to live a better life and live happier, then you going to have to stop being in another nigga face and lock in. I know you like, well, Jayyduty, it's so hard. I can't not be in another nigga face. Like, they're so easy because we are easy. Let's be honest, fellas. Like, we are easy. That's why females degrade us black men, or not even black men in general. I don't know why I said black man, but that's why females treat men like that, y'all. Like, that's why they treat us like that. It's because how we come off and who we are as a person. Like, bro, it's dudes out here who's spending thousands of dollars just to see a female face. Who won't control those type of men? Who won't take advantage of those type of men? Nigga, if you was a girl, you would do the same shit too. Like, bro, you would pay me $1,000 just to see my face? For sure. I ain't about to sleep with you, but you about to at least get some type of pictures. Like, I was at where I was working. Y'all know I work with straight women. So, you know, I'm talking to my coworker and stuff like that. And she told me straight up, she said, yeah, a dude sent me $200 just to see my face. I was like, no way, bro. No way. And I ain't trying to degrade you. I ain't trying to say you ugly, but ain't no way man is out here going broke for females, bro. No way. Like, no way. Like I said in my last video, I'm scared to spend money, bro. I'm scared. Like, I don't even like to hang around females who don't even got it. Like, what are you doing? Why are you attracted to females who don't got it? That says a lot about you. Why is they even in your phone? That says a lot about you. Like, your phone is who you are as a person. Your messages that you have is who you are. Like, you gonna only hear my friends talking about success, purpose, money, love, or you gonna either hear them talking about something that's gonna benefit our future. Why are you even talking to people who just begging? Why? You need to cut them people off, bro. You need a new phone, bro. Change your number, bro. Like, either change your number or just block them up. Like, or delete their number, bro. Like, delete their number, bro. Cause ain't no way, my nigga. Your messages show who you are as a person, bro. I don't got begging bitches in my phone, bro. I swear to God, on everything I love, bro. If a bitch ever asks me for something, bro, you're cut. You're cut, bro. You're cut. Like, you're cut. If a girl ever asks me for some money, I might give it to her just so she could just know I'm that nigga. But then I'ma just cut her off afterwards. And then I'm a nice nigga, so it's like, if I know what you going through, I'ma always like take care of your situation. Like, I'm just a nice nigga. But I can't be like that for too long. You gotta cut bitches off who like to beg, bro. Like, the bitches who just ask money repeatedly, just cut them off, bro. Just block their number, bro. Just delete their number. One thing in life, I hate a begging ass person because there's multiple ways to get money. Why are you begging? Like, why are you begging? Even when I was broke, I was never a beggar, bro. That's why I don't understand broke people, because even when I was broke, I never stole people's cars. I never stole from anybody. I never was begging from anybody. Like, hell no. Nah. Like, that's to let you know that broke is not because people don't have opportunities or the ability. Brokenness comes from people who just fucked up mentally. Like, they don't want to do it. Like, literally, they self-esteem is too low. They don't want to raise their vibration. They don't want to go out there and go get it. They don't want to put themselves out there. They don't want to think outside the box. Literally. So brokenness don't come from lack of opportunity. It comes from mentality. I promise you it do. Because even when I was broke at one point in my life, my nigga, I always stayed consistent on something that would bring me some type of revenue. Like, when I was broke, I started a YouTube channel. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I was broke, I used to knock on people's doors just to take their trash out. You get what I'm saying? For money. You probably like, well, Jayyduty, why did you do that? Like, take people trash out for money? Well, first of all, I lived in an apartment complex area, so... and the trash used to be all the way across the goddamn complex. And I used to live where a bunch of old people live. So I was like, okay, like, a lot of old people, they don't really want to go walk all the way across the complex and throw, like, nigga, they dealing with back issues. They dealing with, like, a lot of issues with their body. So I'm like, okay, I can help them out and make money while doing it. You get what I'm saying? So I was always doing that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was always doing that. I used to knock on your door. Hello, can I take your trash out for a couple bucks? I swear to God, I used to make probably like $70 a day doing that shit. Me and my friend, I remember we made over like $100 a day doing that shit, bro. This shit was so fun. I was like young. I was like, 14, like 13, 14 years old. I was young, you get what I'm saying? But even when I was young, I had that mentality to make money. Nowadays, niggas don't want to make money. They don't want to start a business. They don't want to do anything with their, nigga, they want a body. Nowadays, motherfuckers want a body. They don't want to start a business. They don't want to make money. They don't want to fuck bitches. They want a body. Literally. It sucks. I ain't gonna lie to you. It sucks. This generation sucks. I ain't gonna lie. It's ass. I ain't gonna perp. Like, this generation is ass. Anyway, that's why I salute every man who have a job. I ain't gonna lie. If you got a job working in 2026, boy, you is the 1% for sure, nigga. Like, if you working, nigga, you are the 1%, nigga. Salute you, nigga. Anyways, man, I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.